When it comes to picking a VPN, the decision often boils down to a couple of big names: NordVPN and IPVanish. Both have their loyal fans and both claim to offer top-notch services. But the question is, which one actually lives up to the hype? I've had the chance to use both. It's not as straightforward as it might seem. So let's dive into the nitty-gritty details of these two. But hey, before we dive into the details, just a quick heads up. If at any point during this video you feel like giving either NordVPN or IPVanish a go, just go ahead and click on the links down in the description below to get the best price available. Alright, let's start comparing their user interface. NordVPN is all about sleek and modern vibes. You get this world map where you can click around to pick your server. And while that's cool and all, it's not exactly the most practical thing if you're like me and geography isn't your strong suit. I mean, do I really want to be hunting around for a tiny country on a map? Probably not. But you can switch to a list view, which is a bit more straightforward. IPVanish, on the other hand, goes all in with an interactive map that's super responsive. You can zoom in and out, and all the country names are right there in your face, which honestly makes life a lot easier. Next up, let's check their servers. NordVPN really flexes here with over 5,300 servers across 59 countries. That's a ton of options, and it means you're pretty much covered no matter where you are. IPVanish isn't exactly slacking either, with over 2,000 servers in 49 countries. But yeah, NordVPN definitely has more to offer in terms of sheer numbers. If you're all about having a lot of choices or want to access content from the most obscure places, then NordVPN's the better choice here. Speaking of accessing content, let's talk streaming. This is where NordVPN really shines. It's super reliable when it comes to unblocking all the big streaming platforms: Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, you name it. Thanks to their smart play technology, you don't even have to do any extra work to get around geo restrictions. Just connect and you're good to go. IPVanish can unblock streaming services too, but it's not always as consistent. Sometimes it's great, other times not so much. So if binge watching is your thing, you might want to lean toward NordVPN. Now for the torrenters out there, both VPNs have something to offer, but they do it differently. NordVPN has these specialized P2P servers just for torrenting, which are optimized to keep things fast and secure. IPVanish doesn't have those specialized servers, but you can torrent on any server in their network. That's cool and all, but it doesn't feel as tailored as what NordVPN offers. So if you like to torrent many files, NordVPN is the better choice. Next up, let's talk about speed, which is a very big deal for any VPN. NordVPN uses this thing called NordLynx, which is based on the WireGuard protocol, and it's fast, really fast. We're talking smooth 4K streaming, gaming without lag, and quick downloads. IPVanish also supports WireGuard and is definitely no slouch. But in a side-by-side comparison, NordVPN usually edges out ahead. So if your speed is your top priority, NordVPN has a bit of an advantage here. Of course, security is why we're all here in the first place, right? Both of these VPNs take it seriously, but NordVPN throws in a bunch of extra goodies. They use AES-256 encryption, just like IPVanish, but they also have stuff like double VPN, where your traffic goes through 2 servers instead of 1 for extra security, and Onion over VPN, which is like adding Tor for ultimate anonymity. Plus, they've got this threat protection feature that blocks ads, trackers, and malicious websites. So it's like a built-in antivirus. IPVanish is secure too. And I like that they let you connect an unlimited number of devices on one account, which is awesome if you got a ton of gadgets. But yeah, they don't have all those extra bells and whistles that NordVPN offers. And speaking of devices, NordVPN lets you connect up to 6 at once, which is pretty standard. But IPVanish, they let you connect as many as you want. Seriously, if you got a smart home with a device in every room, IPVanish has you covered. Both work with all the usual suspects: Windows, Mac OS, Linux, iOS, and Android. And they even got browser extensions and compatibility with smart TVs and gaming consoles. So if you've got a lot of devices, IPVanish should be the better option for you. Customer support is another thing to consider, because let's be honest, things don't always work as smoothly as they should. NordVPN has 24/7 live chat, email support, and a pretty thorough help center. They're quick to respond and the support team seems to know their stuff. IPVanish also offers 24/7 support, but some people say it's a bit slower. Still, they've got a help center that covers most of the basics, so you're not left hanging. And finally, let's talk about money. NordVPN is a bit more expensive, but they offer a lot of features, so you're getting your money's worth. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is great if you're on the fence. IPVanish is more budget-friendly, especially if you snag one of their deals, and they also have a money-back guarantee, but it's only 7 days, so you've got less time to decide if it's right for you. So, what's the bottom line here? If you're after a VPN with top-tier performance, especially for streaming, torrenting, and maintaining high speeds across a massive server network, NordVPN is probably the one you want. It's got all the advanced features and security options you could ask for. But if you're looking for something that's a bit easier on the wallet, lets you connect as many devices as you want, and you're okay with a slightly less flashy interface, then IPVanish is definitely worth considering. Either way, both are solid choices. It just depends on what you're looking for. So, if you're interested in trying either NordVPN or IPVanish out right now, then don't forget to check out the links in the description to get the best price available. Thanks for watching, and bye.